Hi, I'm Devin, and today I'm going to show you how to set up one of the most commonly used devices in Way to Health, a Fitbit Pedometer. Under the Manage Study tab, click on Devices. Let's click on Add New Device button. We need to name our device, and I recommend giving it a memorable name like Fitbit Pedometer. Then, from the Class drop-down menu, select Fitbit Pedometer. You'll notice that Way to Health automatically defaults selections for you, but let's review these options and confirm that these defaults are what we want, and if not, make the necessary changes. If you want to allow project staff to manually enter device data, select Yes from the drop-down. Next, we will move on to the device authorization step. We recommend setting up devices as part of enrollment, but if your study is using more than one device of the same type, you can override this so that participants can skip over the setup for the device that they are not using. The next option is selection strategy. In general, Way to Health attaches data to events using these value guidelines. First receive, which is typically used for medication adherence devices. Last received, or the most recent data point during an event's window. Minimum value, which is most often used for weight loss studies. And finally, maximum value, most often used for physical activity studies. For our Fitbit pedometer, we will leave maximum value selected as we want to know the total number of steps that a participant walks in a day. Next is selection field. This is the field of data Way to Health uses to determine whether a participant completed or was compliant with defined study goals. After that is attach data and close events. We can select as soon as data is available. This will automatically close out the event once data is received, or wait until the end of the event window. For example, we want to leave Fitbit event windows open so that Way to Health attaches the maximum number of steps walked at the end of the day. The next option is when an already completed event gets new data. We can attach new data in place of the old. If new data comes in after an event is completed, the new data will overwrite the old data. For example, a Fitbit participant doesn't sync their device until the following day. Way to Health will replace the 0 steps with the number of steps that they actually walked. Or you can choose to ignore new data and select Stick with our original data. Generally, I do not recommend this strategy because it does not automatically give participants credit if there is an issue with their device. The next option is Apply Feedback, which tells Way to Health what to do with the new data. You can choose to apply feedback only the first time data attaches, or each time a new data point attaches to an event. For example, since we want to apply feedback at the end of the event window, it will only apply once. If data attaches late to an encounter, you can select Create an Incident to alert the team, or create an incident and mark it immediately as resolved, and Way to Health will log the late data incidents without alerting the team. For our Fitbit pedometer, we will keep Don't create an incident when data is late. Once you are done confirming all of your settings, click the Add button. Now we can see that your newly created Fitbit pedometer is ready to use for enrollment and event scheduling.